RVBN, the Rich Video Blog Network, Billerica, Massachusetts, home to lots of great sports video blogs and a whole lot more. Watch RVBN all season long. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for Sunday, October 2nd, 2016. Around 7:28 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. The sun went to hell. We didn't see any sun today. Still cloudy and still damp and raw. Tomorrow's more of the same. By Tuesday, optimistically, they're saying that the sun will break through and the temperatures will be going up. They say by Friday in the 70s. Next weekend, Saturday through Monday time frame, that's when New England could get the effects of Hurricane Matthew, and it looks like a beast of the storm going into Haiti and Dominican Republic and Cuba and the Bahamas. So it's a dangerous hurricane. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the Boston Red Sox by a score of 2-1 today in the season finale, regular season finale. The Major League Baseball season is over. The San Francisco Giants clinched the second wild card in the National League, so they'll be facing off against the Mets, and the Blue Jays and the Orioles clinched the two wild card spots, so they'll face off against each other for the wild card game. And the USA won the Ryder Cup today. First time they won it since 2008, and the legendary careers of Vin Scully and Dick Enberg are over. They called their last games today. They're heading off into retirement, so congratulations to them for long and illustrious careers. That's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in 1 minute. The following program is in living color by NBC. That used to be the famous NBC Peacock in the 1960s, but I was not born in the 1960s. I was not born until 1976. My third and final video blog subject of the night is the top 10 list of everything and anything. Tonight's top 10 list is the top 10 greatest sports stars in San Francisco history. This includes the Giants and the 49ers. And here they are. Number 10 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco history, Jeff Kent, who was the second baseman for the Giants in the late 90s, early 2000s. He hit behind Barry Bonds. He was a great second baseman. 2000 most valuable player in the National League. Has the most home runs of any second baseman in history, but he's got little Hall of Fame support. That's too bad. Number 9 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco history, Buster Posey, catcher for the Giants, 2010 most valuable rookie of the year in the National League, 2012 batting champion in the National League, in 2012 NL MVP. He's won 3 World Series with the Giants, and he could be Hall of Fame bound. Number 8 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco history, Roger Craig, not the manager of the Giants for many years, the running back for the San Francisco 49ers. He won a lot of Super Bowls with the 49ers. years. And he should be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's one of the biggest travesties ever. Number 7 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco sports history, Ronnie Lott, who was a defensive player for all those Super Bowl teams for the 49ers. One of the best defensive players of his generation, made the Hall of Fame on his first ballot, briefly worked for Fox on Fox NFL Sunday back in the late 90s. Number 6 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco sports history, Steve Young, quarterback, who replaced Joe Montana, and he was very good for the 49ers, leading them to a lot of playoff appearances and winning Super Bowl 29. And he made the Hall of Fame 2005 first ballot. Number 5 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco history, Willie McCovey. Willie McCovey wore 44. He was 1959 Rookie of the Year in the National League. He hit a lot of home runs, one-time MVP. He retired in 1980, first ballot Hall of Famer in 1986. And like the water in AT&T Park, it is named McCovey's Cove. Number 4 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco sports history, Jerry Rice, one of the best wide receivers in history for the NFL, won a lot of Super Bowls with the 49ers. Basically, he spent his entire career in the Bay Area, spending a few years with the Raiders before having a cup of coffee with the Seahawks before retiring in 2004. It was the first ballot Hall of Fame in 2010. Number 3 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco sports history, Barry Bonds, who played 15 years with the San Francisco Giants, winning 5 MVP awards with the Giants. And he also was, the single season home run king of the baseball with 73, hit the most home runs in Major League history with 762. A legend in San Francisco. Number 2 on this list of the greatest sports stars in San Francisco history, Joe Montana, quarterback for the 49ers. 4 Super Bowls, tied with Tom Brady and Terry Bradshaw. Probably one of the big-name quarterbacks in NFL history. Big-time quarterback as well. Pro Football Hall of Famer, number 16's retired. And number 1 on this list of great sports stars in San Francisco history, Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid. Number 24 for the Giants. Played for the Giants in San Francisco from 1958 through 1971. Was an awesome player. Hit for power, hit for average. Won a couple of MVP awards. Led the National League in home runs with 52 in 1965. First ballot Hall of Fame in 1979. That's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus with 3 more video blogs. First video blog will be the personality profile. Tomorrow's personality profile will be about actor, comedian Bob Newhart. Second video blog will be about the 2016 predictions of the Major League Baseball playoffs. And the third and final video blog of the night is going to be the top 10 list of the greatest sports stars in Oakland sports history, the East Bay. And like I always say, keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Bunny guy. Molly Rose Blythe of WCCOX has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning, she's the best. Amy Sweezy's awesome, Amy. Linda Church of WPIX Channel 11 in New York, such a rocking cougar, got nice legs. And Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent and has the best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And in the words of Bob Barker, the former host of The Price is Right and Truth or Consequences, help control the pet population. Have your pet sprayed or neutered. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.